All right, it is time to do a CSS battle. Let's see what we have. I did see that yesterday Cohen made top 10, like mid top 10. He did a pretty cool, whoops, I can't spell style again. Pretty cool box shadow only-ish solution, I think. Steve, man. All right, then let's just get rid of this one. All right, going fast. I shouldn't have deleted that. I should have left it. Um, Background, this color, position, fixed. Let's load the thing. Get rid of comments. Rid of high. Let's just go ahead and say body. I actually don't want that to be star. Top, plenty, 2, 5, left, 0, width 1, 20, height 1, 20, background, that color. And then I have another div. Call this one A. Top 150. Left 200. 60. 55. 240. 80. Then we have another div. B. B. Background. Actually, I don't want that. Let's go ahead and do it. Some typed. Let's do that. Let's then turn it off. Okay. Border radius 50%. Top 100. Left 100. Okay. Width 200. Height 200. 80. 60. 50. That might be right. Let's put this back. Clearly that's not right. What is wrong? Oh, that. That may be a batch. 3-ish minutes. Okay, there's a solution. It's not a good solution, but it's a solution. Now let's erase everything. And start over. So background, linear gradient. Right now my plan is this is the HTML, this is the body, and then there's a paragraph tag covering them up in the middle. Let's see. Linear gradient. Red color. It's going to have to be 90 degrees because it's going to come from the top by default. The problem with this plan, I don't know. Repeats are going to be the problem with this plan. Did red first. Now let's do this color. It's going to be 120 pixels, and then this one's 0. And I'm going to put it back, but I want to see where it is first. That looks like the right distance that way. Left and right. Margin 20, so 0, 20, but we're getting repeat. So do I need to say this? Doesn't help. Well, darn it. Can I give it a size? I mean, I can give it a size, but that's going to make it repeat differently. What if the size is big though? What if 0, 0, slash, and then it's 400 pixels, because that is the default. Why did that move? Shouldn't have moved. Didn't. Okay. I'm doing something strange then. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Dumb. Okay. 400 pixels. And then 200 pixels. I'm still getting repeat. I mean, I could do a border or an outline. Border, block, uh, 20 pixels, solid this color, and then no margin. It's not the right size, 185. And let's go ahead and let that cascade to the body. On the body, let's say margin 0, scale -1. Now this thing's covering the other thing. Also, maybe we just want border top, because it's flipped, so it's on the other side. Kind of works. So margin top here is going to be 150. Okay, that's kind of getting where I want. It's too much, of course, but that's okay. 30, 20. Oh, there's a gap between them, isn't there? There is a gap. Is the gap's, of course, 10, not 25, right? 30? Yeah, the gap's 10. All right, which means we need some margin here. 0, 0, 130. Why is that doing? Let's get rid. I don't think I need any of that, right? No. All right, well, what's happening now? Uh, that's what's happening. That's okay. Okay. This needs to be 120. I don't understand what's happening. Hmm. I mean, there's obviously a way to make this work. I'm not smart enough to do it. So I'm going to bail for a bit. I'm going to say background this color. Now, how do I want to make these things? Uh, yeah. um, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to the other thing. If I do this, I'll have a gap. I just need to change border width 10. One. I don't know what was working. Seems nothing is now. I don't know what's going on. Okay. That's moving it up. I'm so confused about what's happening. Okay. Let's make this red. All right. So that's kind of where that should be. I need this to be higher. Need it to be higher again. Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay. Now I need the bottom of it to be lower. Okay. Now I think that's close to what I need. It's not right yet. This doesn't have a bottom border anymore. Well, yeah, it doesn't have a bottom border anymore. So let's do border block, which is what we had before. That moves some things, but that's okay. Okay, let's try that with the right colors. Not that. Okay, finally, that's the shape. That was way more struggle than it should be. Can I change this and get it to play nicely? I think probably no. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to draw the ball, which is going to be paragraph. It's going to have a border radius of 50%. We can see it peeking in down at the bottom there. We're going to give it a background of red for now. At least I thought we could see it peeking in. Maybe we don't. Put the margin minus 50. There's the thing. Height 150. Margin is minus 50, which is fine, but let's make it more on the sides. Okay, there we're starting to see the thing. Minus 70 and 100. 100's pretty close. 70's height needs to be more. Let's make height 200 and then move it up some more. 50. Nope. 90. 110. Okay, now we're close. Let's make its color right so we can see a little better. Looks like it's not tall enough to me. Nope, it's wrong. It's too tall, 190. I don't think it's going to give me that. That one it's probably going to give me. This is about the same amount of characters as the speed run. I don't know why I have a random M. Let's just, replace, minify, submit so we have something. I obviously struggled with positioning these two things. That was a disaster. 223 characters is absolutely horrible. So, how else do we do this? Did I not start the timer again? Something has gone sideways with the timer, I think. Because I had to stop the recording, and I've been recording for 7 minutes. I have no idea how much time I've spent. Let's just close that. All right. I'm going to pause here because I have no idea how much time I've spent. This is an awful solution, so I'm going to figure something else out. All right. Finally have something not completely awful. I'm going to start. Doesn't matter. background for the HTML, just the not quite white color. Then the background for the body is going to get complicated. I'm going to do a radial gradient from not quite white to some sort of red. We need 1Q for the aspect ratio. We need a size. The size is going to be 100 pixels. I don't know if I'm going to leave it at that for now, but that's where I'm going to put it for a minute. Now, this is actually right. That's the only part that's right. The other parts are not right. I'm wondering if border image is a play. I'm not going to do that right now. Not sure. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, before I distract myself. Now, I'm going to margin the body in. It's going to be 25 on the top. It's going to be, I don't remember, 250 on the right. It's going to be, I think it can be, yeah, it can be 0 on the bottom, and it's going to be 0 on the left. This is going to need a specific height, so I'm going to go ahead and set it, H-E-I-G-H-T. I don't remember what it is, 150 we're going to say for now. Okay, now my circle is taking up almost all of the body. So I need to slide it over. I'm going to slide it over 10 pixels. Now, when I slide it over 10 pixels, one of the things that you see is you just see these little, I don't know, cheap things. That's because the background is repeating. And the background is repeating because I've margined it in, down. So the background's repeating. So I need to specify a different background size. I want it to be big, so it doesn't repeat very much. I don't remember what numbers I used, something like 4-inch, 4-inch. Okay, now we can see the edge of our circle down here. Our margins aren't right for our thing, but that's okay. Let's move the circle. That moves it that way, and then minus, I don't know, 20 pixels. We'll move it up a little bit because I want to keep it where I can kind of see it while I margin the rest of stuff into place. So this needs to be more like I don't know, 80. Yeah, that looks right. And this needs to be 120. That looks right. Now our circle still needs to move up. 40. Probably more, probably 50. Now it needs to move over that way some. I think the number I ended up was like 8, but I think I had a different width before, so 60, 70, 2. Nope, that's too far. 65, 6, 7. That looks okay-ish. I think I used 3 before, and that was a better number. 40, 30, 20. That looks better. Okay, so we have one of our things. Now we need another thing. So I'm just going to use a paragraph tag. Should I use an image tag? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if the thing is square. We can see width 120. Yeah. Image tag would work. I don't know that it gives me any advantage in this particular case. Okay. Where is this outline? One pixel solid. There it is. All right. We need to move it down some margin. 130. That moves it down, but that moves the body down also. So let's put a period in here. And that leaves the body up, pushes the paragraph tag down. That's too much. 120, 110. I don't know. Let's start moving it over. 0, 0, 280. Minus 280. Also scale -1 to flip it. Let's get rid of the outline. 112. And not quite a match. 21. 19. Better. That is a match. Can it be 20Q? Yes. Let's unit replace. Minify, submit. And 162. That's better than I came up with before, so that's good. That's where I am. That's where I am. Thanks for watching. See you next time.